An inch and a half is a lot. We are on the road to recovery. Okay, so schoolboy era. I don't think we're going to be training in these. So it's Monday and we're at the gym already. Nice early session, so let's get after it. So gym's looking quite stacked at this time than they're usually here, but we're gonna go hit back, see how we get on, and fingers crossed hip holds up. Okay, so we've got 50 kilos on the bar, but straps are coming out today purely because the variation I'm going to do is a longer time of detention, so I don't want the weight hanging in my hands for too long. I then worry about my grip more than the execution and backfiring. Let's see how this goes. It hurts getting in and out position, but once I'm in it, don't actually feel too bad. Moving on to my favourite exercise, single arm row for chest support. Same rules apply, week in, week out. Goal, full stack. P16 out of P18. So, let's see how we get on. Say that was about three and 3/4. Tuesday morning and we're in the kitchen again, 6 o'clock. Mobility work done and the joint, it feels better, but it still feels achy, which is a bit weird to say. So it's just coming up to 3 o'clock and I'm debating whether to go train now in this heat or wait until later on to cool down. If I wait later on to cool down, that means going home to then come back. Well, I decided to call that shot for myself. Figured just get it done, get home and enjoy what I can. So we're about to go into the gym now. It is absolutely roasting and hopefully it's a little bit cooler in there, but let's go. So that is chest day complete for today. Hip still a little bit stiff, just moving around the gym. So done the 20-minute cycling, had the seat low because I've noticed that when I'm raising the knee up, that's when it starts to ache within the joints. I'm figuring if I keep the hips low and the knee high, then that will be like the position I need to be in to get it mobilized and hopefully loosen it up. But back home, got post-workout, which is, I believe it's Frosties today. And then we shall go to work in the, I want to say the garden, but I'll probably get burnt again. But we're going to work on some mobility exercises again, as well as the stretching. Again, it's something I want to keep on top of. And then we'll sit down and do some studying. Don't you just love coming home to special deliveries? Protein, ZMAs, creatine, means I'm not natural no more, and cherry and lime EAA, trained by JP. It's Wednesday morning, 6 o'clock, and we're on the road. And fingers crossed today, we can hit legs. Hips feeling a little looser, so that's a good thing. I'm going to try and keep it as mobile as I can throughout the day, but we should see how we get on and we shall go from there. So let the day, the fun and the shit show begin. Okay, so because it's that time and I do need to train legs because I don't have any, 10x pre-workout is going down today. I'm not looking to go beast mode on legs. I can't even get the lid open. Not looking to go beast mode on legs, but obviously there is a variation of exercises that I need to hit, and just working out which ones are more long-term sustainable for my hip. So this will probably take 15 minutes to kick in. Safe to say, I got more of that over the kitchen side than I did in my mouth. Right, let's go. Bringing this one back in while starting to Smith squats, purely because I don't really squat because it attacks the lower back too much. Hopefully with this it takes the stabilisation within the rack itself, will take pressure off the lower back. And we can see how restricted the hip makes me. So I don't go super wide because obviously I can't. So let's see. The idea with this, obviously, to thicken up quite the thighs overall. And this one's definitely going to hurt. See in the mirror how far over my hip shift to the left hand side. But it's almost directly over that leg, but I won't do too much about it because the right leg being longer. I just need to focus on putting pressure to the left, just not just the right. Otherwise it's never going to grow. Oh shit, that fucking scared me. Fuck. That's on the table.
full time getting used to that. Okay, so I've got 10 kilos on the bar. Just gonna try something. So, because the right leg is longer, I'm gonna look stupid doing it, but I'm gonna try left shoe on, right shoe off, to see if that evens up. Yeah, look at that fucking tit. No, but I'll take the shoes off because it's not really making that much of a difference, to be fair. Right, that was deeper. I'm definitely going to be hitting the pause. Usually I had it really in the knee, but the pain there was the right one. Bring that above waistline, no pain. Right, let's go for a working set. Oh. Might have to adjust the support racks, but it's actually fucking scary. That is leg complete. Back on the bike just to get the mobility, sort of kind of like keep that going. Does help if I start it and put it on a level though. But overall, that was a solid workout, to be fair. I'm not looking to push. I'm just looking to adapt some exercises to make it more beneficial and an effective workout to work with the condition that I've got at the minute. So the last exercise that I've just done was box step ups. Now, a lot of people push off the leg that's on the floor, whereas I emphasize more drive through the foot that's on the box. So only done left leg. I've just done 10 reps because it was hard to control the eccentric. Got to a certain point, it just felt like I was failing, just like dropping straight down. So we keep that in there just because I feel it's going to be beneficial working from starting from the hip, the knee being in a hip height position and driving up from there. Overall, I'd say that was probably 8 out of 10 workout. So feeling good. I'm glad obviously some of the movements, especially the good mornings, I'm glad that I was able to do that. Got 40 kilos in the end of the last set, 10 reps.
Good morning, so Thursday morning, 5:30, and we're just getting ready to set off for a nice 2.5 hour drive. Following on from legs last night, legs feel a little bit tight, but the hip joint actually feels okay. There's a tiny bit of ache in there, which is to be expected, but so far, touch wood, it's holding up nicely. I've done a few mobility exercises this morning and it feels okay, so fingers crossed we're getting somewhere. So Thursday update, just been to see Lee for physio. Hips feeling nice now at the minute, so I was feeling okay this morning. Still a little bit of achy, but the trouble is with my day-to-day job, which is consists of a lot of driving. As much as I'd love to do the coaching full time, that is the end goal. It means sitting in a certain position for so long. So today I spent about 5.5, 6 hours driving, and there's not really a lot that I can do. So yeah, sitting in that position is just going to keep the hip flexor nice and tight. So hopefully we've loosened that off a little bit tonight. And yeah, so tonight's rest day, or today is rest day. So probably just go out on the bikes for a little bit of cardio, just keep the hip nice, loose, supple as well. And yeah, just picking the boy up now and then chilling out after that. So as per usual, Thursdays being rest days is the boring day where we don't really document too much. So on that note, so love and leave. Peace out. Don't know what that was. It's Friday. We're in the van. Deeply disappointed this morning. Alarm went off at 5:30. I thought, why the hell's my alarm going off at 5:30? It's Saturday. I realised it was Friday. But on a positive note, I've got up out of bed this morning and my hip has felt fine. So not too much driving today, thankfully, but plenty of time spent on my feet. So fingers crossed, we are on the road to recovery. Legs feel fine from leg day. Obviously that wasn't a hard push session, so wasn't expecting the DOMs to kick in at all. So yeah, feeling good. Last day before the weekend, and then we can just chill. Good morning, crew. So you join me in the garden with a nice sticky toffee hot beverage. So Saturday morning, we are all checked in, and because it's end of month, we take the body stats as well, so they are looking good. Just to give you an idea of the situation with my hip, so obviously since seeing Lee for the physio and deep tissue massage, it's been fine. It's been like, I'd say it's probably 95% better. But just to give you an idea of what it does to me mentally, is obviously you'll see from the check-ins that the left leg is predominantly smaller. Now, I train legs unilaterally as best I can, purely because the left leg needs to catch up to the right. And doing the body stats, it's 1.5 inches smaller circumference than what the right is. So 1.5 inches is a lot. Let's keep it clean. But it's a lot when it comes down to visuals. So you'll see it in the videos, that obviously the difference between the two, and it's trying to disguise that as best I can. Obviously until it catches up, but it just feels, the more I try and play catch up, the more it puts me on the back foot, i.e. the hip kicks in. So can't bloody win. But overall though, happy with the end of this week. Happy with this week, the way that it's gone given the circumstances. mentally in a better place now, just knowing that I can just do the simplest stuff without having to worry about the pain. So I'm gonna drink my coffee, read my book. No, I can't remember which page I'm on. Anyway, read my book and check clients in, and we shall see how the day goes from there. So as always, enjoy your weekend. Peace out. Okay, so schoolboy error. I don't think we're going to be training in these. Right, I'm going to quickly wipe the shoes on and then we get going. So it's Sunday and you catch me up the city trying to find some outfits to buy and wear for when we go on holiday. So far, deeply disappointing, but we haven't hit all the shops yet, so let's go.